After disappointing into the 2024 IPL season, and with captain KL Rahul deciding to move to greener pastures, LSG had to find a new leader to build their team around with the mega auction coming in earlier this year. They shelled out 27 crores for Rishabh Pant, making him the captain of the franchise. But things haven't really gone as per plan for the team. They missed out on qualification for the playoffs only the second time. And Pant individually himself has had one of his worst years in terms of batting in the IPL. That last innings where he scored 100, that kind of shows what Rishabh Pant can bring to the plate as an IPL batter, but that was missing throughout the season. Let's have a look at what went wrong for LSG through the season. Firstly, I think the first issue for LSG has been their bowling attack. They started off the season without three main fast bowlers, all of them nursing injuries. Mayank Yadav, he was considered this big hot shot bowler who can bowl 150. But over the last 2-3 seasons, he's barely played more than 2 games a year. Shardul Thakur was brought in as a last-minute injury replacement, and he suddenly became the leader of the attack in the absence of all these main bowlers. He did fairly well, played the first 10 games, picked up 12 or 13 wickets. He did well in their absence. They gave debuts to new bowlers. Prince Chaudhary made his IPL debut for LSG this year. Akashdeep and Mohsin didn't play an entire game this IPL season due to injury. Akashdeep came back at the far end, but barely had any impact on the team. He was one of the most expensive bowlers in the IPL this year. So overall, their pace bowling battery has had a disappointing year, and because of that constant chomp and change due to injury, it's been on and off for LSG in terms of pace bowling this year. I mean, slightly different in spin bowling. They of course retained Ravi Bishnoi, but it's another leg spinner or a mystery spinner that has actually made the biggest impact for them with the ball. Digvesh Rathi hasn't really played a lot of domestic cricket for Delhi. He was picked by LSG after his performances in the Delhi T20 League, and with an action very similar to that of his idol Sunil Narine, he was the one that has made the biggest impact for LSG this season. He has this ability to get the ball. He has 3-4 variations, and with that action where he hides the ball till the last minute, it's very difficult for a batter to guess what he's going to bowl. And despite the internet being divided due to his brash celebrations and all that, with him incurring multiple fines and even a match ban for his over-elaborated celebrations, I think he's been a really good find for LSG this season. On the batting front, LSG has been a very top-heavy batting lineup. Mitch Marsh, who has been nursing an injury and he's been playing as a pure batter throughout the season. He's been their top scorer. Maximum impact in the power play. We've seen Mitch Marsh over 10-12 years in the IPL, and he's really come up a lot as a T20 batter. His ability to find the boundaries in the power play really helped LSG gain maximum impact during those first 6 overs. He was ably supported by Aiden Markram as well. At number 3, Nicholas Pooran is probably LSG's most important batter in the lineup. He had a fantastic start to the IPL. His ability to hit sixes out of both pace and spin makes him arguably the best T20 batter going around in the world at the moment. But he had a small dip in form towards the second half of the IPL, and it was no surprise that coincided with LSG's lack of wins as well. Over the last 8 games, I think he crossed a 50 plus score only once, and that shows. And with Pant also not contributing with the bat, it really showed why LSG had that run of bad games in the end. I think next year, with a little more settled lineup, and I think things can't go much worse for Pant in terms of batting numbers. So with an improved batting lineup, and I think they have the roles. They have people like David Miller coming in at number 5. Ayush Badoni has impressed in the opportunities he's got. Abdul Samad, who they have drafted in from Sunrisers, he has an ability to tonk at the depth and get them the 20-25 runs extra. So with that, with a little more settled lineup next year, and hopefully with injuries staying away and a full set of bowlers to choose from, LSG can do better. But again, if you look in paper, when you look at other IPL teams and compare their lineups, there are some glaring holes. But that doesn't mean that those holes cannot be tapered over. Hopefully, the LSG ownership and Pant will realize that maybe a couple of signings in the mini auction this time can help plug those holes, and they will try to make a playoff push next year.